Derpy Entertainment. Yeah, we're going live. Hit that like, hit subscribe. Welcome to the channel where the fun don't stop. Derpy on the mic and we're rising to the top. Games, laughs, chaos, everything you need. Come along for the ride, let the derp take the lead. Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing. Turn it up, feel the vibe, join the crew tonight. Derpy Entertainment, let's get it started right. So don't blink now, you might miss the show. Derpy's dropping videos, let's go, let's go. Derp Squad rising, yeah, we're shining bright. Derpy Entertainment, we're going live tonight. Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing. Turn it up, feel the vibe, join the crew tonight. Derpy Entertainment, let's get it started right. So don't blink now, you might miss the show. Derpy's dropping videos, let's go, let's go. Derp Squad rising, yeah, we're shining bright. Derpy Entertainment, we're going live Derpy Entertainment. Yeah, we're going live. Hit that like, hit subscribe. Welcome to the channel where the fun don't stop. Derpy on the mic and we're rising to the top. Games, laughs, chaos, everything you need. Come along for the ride, let the derp take the lead. Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing. Turn it up, feel the vibe, join the crew tonight. Derpy Entertainment, let's get it started right. So don't blink now, you might miss the show. Derpy's dropping videos, let's go, let's go. Derp Squad rising, yeah, we're shining bright. Derpy Entertainment, we're going live tonight. Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing. Turn it up, feel the vibe, join the crew tonight. Derpy Entertainment, let's get it started right. So don't blink now, you might miss the show. Derpy's dropping videos, let's go, let's go. Derp Squad rising, yeah, we're shining bright. Derpy Entertainment, we're going live Derpy Entertainment. Yeah, we're going live. Hit that like, hit subscribe. Welcome to the channel where the fun don't stop. Derpy on the mic and we're rising to the top. Games, laughs, chaos, everything you need. Come along for the ride, let the derp take the lead. Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing.
There we go. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing tonight? I look rough. Jeez. Looking at this camera.
Derpy Entertainment, where every day is wild and amazing.
What's up, Steel Freak? How we doing tonight?
Join the crew tonight. Derpy
Yeah, Boondock
Entertainment,
Derpy.
let's
Yep.
get it
Uh-huh.
started right. So don't blink now, you might
Can you
miss
hear me
the
good, right?
show. Derpy's
Got
dropping
the music.
videos, let's go, let's go. Red squad rising, yeah, we're shining bright. Derpy Entertainment.
You can hear me good, right? Without the music, right? There we go. Try this. There we go. We go. How we doing, Steel Freak? You doing good? Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Can you hear me good? Right? You can hear me? All you can hear me? Yeah. There you go. Okay, good, good, good. Well, welcome to the show. Um, I just want to first off welcome everybody to New Year. Hope you all had fun last night. Um, now New Year is here. It's time to get back to work. No joke. um, um, Tonight I want to talk about a couple of reviews, maybe reviews. Maybe my about my team losing, of course, and Stranger Things. So I'll try to keep it maybe under an hour, maybe not too long, But all right. So first and foremost, everybody on this pod usually hates Ohio State, and after last night's performance, I totally agree with them. um, I could say this that most of my team. Happy New Year, Hunter. How are you? Um, I'm gonna be talking Stranger Things and be talking two movie reviews here shortly. So hang on. I'll talk maybe James Gunn a little bit too and DC and all that. But I'm gonna try to keep it brief tonight because I'm only doing a small show tonight because I'm waiting until Sunday because my co-host Chris has been sick, so and he's been busy. But also, there isn't no Yinzer. I believe there's no Yinzer show tomorrow. I believe it's on Friday. Oh wait, what's today? Tomorrow, yes, Thursday. Tomorrow's the show. Yes, today wasn't the show. So if you're looking for the Yinzers, they're tomorrow, and I believe there's guests showing up tomorrow. I'm not sure, but hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve, good New Year's Day. Good Vegas. How are you? How is everyone? How's everyone out there? Did you have a good New Year's Eve? Good New Year's Day with the family? Let's see. Let's see what's the chat saying. All right, let's go to Steelers Freak up here. He said, "Happy New Year's, Derpy. Happy New Year's, Boondock Derpy. Yes, sir. Jen, hi, Derpy. Hi, Jen. How are you? Steelers Freak. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Cause I got AirPods now. Like I don't connected it to the computer. Hunter, okay, cool. Happy New Year's, Hunter, and then Vegas, of course. So, like I was saying, this team right here, they're a joke, and Ryan Day's a joke. But I'm pretty sure most of the podcasts that are Yinzers would agree with that because they're mostly Pennsylvania fans and all that. um, yeah, it's rain. Ew, it's been snowing rough here in Ohio, so we got it pretty bad. I don't know where you're at, Vegas, but the rain this time of year sucks. It could turn into sleet and all that. I don't know, depending on where you're at. Um, but like I said, the Average Boys podcast should be back on Sunday. It's just been busy the last couple weeks. I apologize. Me, Chris, apologize. Um, I was gonna save the reviews for Sunday, but since this is New Year, I was gonna just, you know, do it here and then just also save it for the end. But if anyone's seen Stranger Things or hasn't seen Stranger Things, um, I'm gonna talk Stranger Things, so the series finale. If you haven't seen it, don't stay for it. If you have seen it, stay for it. But overall, oh, you're at Vegas, dude. That's right. You mentioned it on the pod. How's Vegas treating you, dude? But that team right here, garbage. Nope. And Ryan Day needs to be fired, regardless if he won a championship last year. Half our guys are probably going to the portal now. It's ridiculous. But I said this to my father and my mother, who's the fan. Um, I told this is what I said. I said for this team to lose, the entire state of Ohio sacrificed. No, the Buckeyes. Yeah, the entire state of Ohio sacrificed the Buckeyes win for a Browns win over the Steelers, and I'll stand by that. I will stand 100% by that. That's what I said. Um, and it's just funny to me that they played that week the week before. you know. Um, but before we get into the reviews, I just want to say, this past year, I mean, I didn't get to say this one either, but the past couple years, I've been really appreciative for this channel, of everyone that supported me, and especially the Yinzers that helped me uh, promote a little bit on their channel and promote my other friends, the Average Boys and all that. I really did appreciate the Yinzers um, for letting me be on there here and there when I can, and I've been trying to. I mean, like I try to get on there when I can, but I do appreciate everyone. I appreciate them, and I appreciate everyone here. Just want to say that, and I hope this new year is more. We continue the positivity for all our channels, and hopefully it doesn't get messy in the next year. More messy. But I really do appreciate everyone here, and can't wait for the can't wait for this year to continue my journey on YouTube and being doing what I love to do, and for you guys. I might speak on the Steelers a little bit briefly. But I'll probably save for most of the emotions for tomorrow because like there's something special tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Mike Malone. You're right. You're goofy, Mark. Um, I can talk about the Steelers briefly here in a minute because I already talked about the stupid joke of Ohio State. The Steelers have a opportunity. to make the playoffs again, but they have to go through the Ravens. And if Lamar plays, I like our chances. If Lamar doesn't play, I don't know. It could go either way. But if Lamar plays, I really like our chances because we own him. Um, especially when it's home, I like our chances too. It just depends on what team will show up. Like heck, it was supposed to show up last week against Cleveland and they didn't. But Sunday we'll know. Sunday night we'll know. Um, I think I still plan on going to the draft. I'm not sure though. It's kind of rough because when I found out there's a transportation down there, it's pretty rough. They're gonna close a bunch of stuff down, and then you can only get one way through the bridge to get to the stadium and all that area down there. So it might be rough, but I'm gonna still try to get to the draft this year or in April. Sorry. Um, exactly, Mark. Exactly, and that's the problem. If he was an idiot and he has to be more of a professional, we gave him all that money. He has to be more of a professional in handling it like that, regardless if he has history. He's getting paid that much. You gotta handle it better than that. Um, I don't know if this is true. I thought I saw something that Austin was coming back, and um, yeah, I thought I saw that Austin was coming back, and TJ might come back. Like, okay, what's up, spoilers? What's up, dudes? How we doing? Happy New Year, man. Yeah, I was just talking about. I was just, yeah, I appreciate you guys too. And you supported me since the beginning. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Happy New Year though, for sure. I was just briefly talking about Ohio State for a minute because they lost yesterday, but and then I was just appreciating everyone as well, and then on the Steelers for a minute, and then we're gonna get to my reviews. Um, but the Steelers they have an opportunity to get to the playoffs, but I don't at this point I don't I'm not confident in making a run now. So, but you never know. It's still been a weird year, and the teams are still beatable. So we'll see on Sunday night. All right, let's get to my first review. I don't have any pictures or anything, but I should do a recording and everything, but it's fine. My first review is Avatar Fire and Ash. Avatar Fire and Ash replicates the same formula that we've seen before, but they I don't how would I put this? But maybe the same concept of a different tribe, but the cooler villain, I guess, than the second one. Um, Avatar Fire and Ash was pretty darn good. It was a beefy um it was a very beefy film that didn't really need that much beef. I'll say that. Uh, Fire and Ash is how would I put this? It's definitely not better than the first two, but I think I had more fun with it than the second one. Um, the characters were more established, like the kids and all that. It got quite like annoying when it got to like the end because it was like dragging a lot, time consuming. But overall, it was pretty darn good. Still not better than the first two though. Now on to my second. I would recommend Avatar and Ash if you like the entire trilogy of Avatar if you can see. But it's Avatar and Ash, Fire and Ash. You gotta like stick to if you're gonna actually watch the trilogy, you gotta stick to it because if you're not gonna stick to it, you're gonna fall asleep instantly and then never watch it probably again, depending on the type of person you are. Um, on to my second review. Uh, while in Florida, I did see the Avatar Fire and Ash, but my second movie I saw in Florida was the new SpongeBob movie. And for someone that grew up with SpongeBob mostly in this new gen and all this middle gen and all that, I mostly grew up with SpongeBob from the beginning. And there was the OG movie, 2004 movie, is still the best one regardless. This one, this one felt like the O four like the original movie, like the O four movie. It had the heart, but like there was some unnecessary stuff that didn't need to be in it. I guess you could say that. But overall, I had a lot of fun with SpongeBob's Search for SquarePants. It was a good plot. It was a very good plot, and very good reason behind SpongeBob's journey through the film. Um, there was some jokes that didn't hit, but a lot of jokes that definitely hit. But that's SpongeBob stuff for you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is what it is, dude. Like, we'll see Sunday night, man. We'll see. We'll find out Sunday night. Um, SpongeBob though was really good. I'll get to that Black Magic. I'll get to that. I might get you on here. Um, if anybody that hasn't seen this, you might want to go away because we are going to talk spoilers if you haven't seen it. Um, but SpongeBob was really darn good. I had a fun overall time with it. Heck, I had more fun time than the Avatar movie. Um, overall, SpongeBob's Search for SquarePants was about maybe like 8 out of 10 for me, and it was arguably, I mean, out of the six movies that have been released for SpongeBob, which is crazy. There's already been six. Out of those movies, it's number two for me behind the original one. It was that um if you're worried about the Ice Spice stuff and the music video and all that, she's like this is just she's only in it for like 2 seconds, so it's not even a part of the plot. Maybe without like the reason behind the plot, but like she's only like in there 2 3 seconds, so you don't have to worry about it. Like go see this movie. I would say, heck, if you can't see the SpongeBob movie, definitely try to find a way to watch it in stream because it's pretty enjoyable. It's up there with number. It's up there with the original one. Um, overall, like I said, go see SpongeBob SquarePants. Search for SquarePants in theaters. If you can't, wait for streaming. It's definitely worth it, and it's up there behind the original one. All right, on to the main topic that I really wanted to discuss tonight. Magic, hey, where do I send this to you, dude? I'm gonna get you on here. I don't want to send. I don't want to send out. I'll just send a link. I just don't want anyone else randomly joining because if you, I just want to talk Stranger Things for a minute. I gotta put this up though. That's sort of okay. But yeah, that's coming up. All right. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen season 5 yet, or even the series finale, most of the series finale, you might want to leave. If you don't care about spoilers and don't even care about the show, you just want to watch, go ahead. You can stick around. Um. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I could just move this back in and talk a little bit about the what's it called? What's it called? Teasers. So there's been teasers about a specific movie that comes out in December of this year, and those teasers have pretty much almost break the internet. They're for Avengers Doomsday. There's supposed to be there's only been 2 released, but there's been like 4 or 3 released. So what's up, Cody? What's up, Cody? How we doing? Are we doing good? There we go. I was about to talk Stranger Things, but I'm gonna wait for Black Magic to get back. And then I don't know if you want on here for a minute if you want. You want on here, Cody? Because the only thing we're not talking Steelers, we're only talking Stranger Things. So don't bring up Steelers. I'll send the link in chat. We can't go off topic and just talk to Steelers or anything. We have to stay on the Stranger Things. Have you seen it? No, that's actually Spider-Man related. But you're right. She is in the movie. Hey, turn it off, bro. Can you hear me still? All right. I thought they disconnected. Okay, we're good. It was solid. You want on? I can get you on. Only click the link if you're talking Stranger Things. You have to stay on Stranger Things. You can't go to Steelers for now. I mean, we could talk Steelers at the end, but all I was talking about the Avengers Black Magic was that a there's only a there's teasers out there for the next movie, and there's one with what's it called? Steve Rogers, who was formerly Captain America, but now he's not. Then there's one that was released like 2 days ago or yesterday, I believe. I don't remember. with Thor. What's up, Hustle? Terminator, what's up? Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I was just recently briefing everyone about the Avengers teasers. We'll probably bring it up more and go into depth on Sunday night with the average voice. Okay, I can wait it out, but I'm gonna put it in for those that want to talk Stranger Things. You can more than welcome to come on. I'm gonna send the link, but only for the link, only for that topic. Okay, here. I was just speaking briefly on the Avengers, and we're getting to Stranger Things. I had to get to my review on Stranger Things tonight. So if you're in here, they want to talk Stranger Things and have seen the finale, just get on here. There's the link. Only if you've seen Stranger Things. Then click it only if you've seen Stranger Things. No Steelers tonight. If you've seen the series finale, just click it. And tell me, like, come on and tell me what you think. But overall, also, I don't know if you want to get on. Let me know if you want to get on. You can come on, I guess. I don't know. As long as you've seen Stranger Things, because I'm going to talk Stranger Things. Series finale. But overall, the three teasers, the two teasers that's been released for Avengers Doomsday are good, kind of underwhelming because one, Steve Rogers, we all know what happened in Endgame and all that, and then they just, I guess they're skipping everything from what the previous phase and just using Endgame as their bait, as their standpoint, which is weird. Um, Overall, Steve Rogers teaser was good, but underwhelming. The Thor one, the Thor one was pretty good. The emotion from Thor, he expressed, Patia! Yeah, they did. They did. The way that they use use Thor and his emotion towards begging his like begging his father for guidance, for courage, for sign, really showed me that this Doomsday is going to be really intense. Probably more intense than Endgame and Infinity War, which says a lot. Well, there is another teaser out there. There is another teaser out there, the finale one. Well, there's a couple more that's supposed to be released, but the third one is the X-Men one that has been leaked but hasn't been released online by Marvel. If you don't want to know, if you do want to know, basically, um, the OG Fox X-Men are coming to Doomsday with Patrick Stewart and Ian something. I forget what his name is. Who plays Magneto and the older gentleman who plays Magneto are coming back, and Cyclops is coming back. Well, we've been on this, but they really haven't announced or shown us. So, but and then there's like I think like four more or three more trailers supposed to drop, and the main trailer is supposed to drop on the Super Bowl. I think the 4 trailers that are supposed to drop are um think it's Fantastic Four, um, Sam Wilson and his Avengers, and then I believe it's the Thunderbolts trailer, and then the main trailer that will supposedly have Doom in it. That's what I saw online, rumored. Those are just the teasers. If anyone, like I said, on to the main topic, which is Stranger Things series finale. If you haven't seen the series finale or season 5 in general, this is your warning. Your only warning. Your only warning. If you have not seen Stranger Things series finale or season 5 in general, you might want to leave. If you don't care about Stranger Things, stick around. If you already seen it, stick around. Oh, I did see that, Cody. Oh, you're a Ohio State fan, Tortilla? Yeah, they suck. I know, Tyrone. But onto my main topic. Like I said, anybody can join with that link above, but we're not talking sports. We are talking Stranger Things. If you've seen it, join up. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend to leave and go watch it. But if you don't care, just stick around and just watch. Watch, you know. Like I said, if anybody hasn't, well, I know it. Yeah, I know Black Magic. It's just Ohio State. They don't care, but they care about draft producing players more than national championships. Let's check this Georgia and Ole Miss game. Ooh, 21-12. Okay, Georgia's up. All right. Yes, Pens won. Pens are winning. They just scored. Um, Cody, how far are you out, man? And then Black Magic, how much longer you got, dude? Like I said, there's a link. I could send the link again, but like I said, we're not talking sports. We got to stay on the topic that is Stranger Things. No, it's not, Tortilla. We're not talking sports right now. We're just talking Stranger Things. Secondly, my review. I want you guys to get on, hear what you say. So if you've seen it, no, wasn't Black Man. You're just trolling. Well, I did mention this, Cody. I said like before, like I said, the state of Ohio sacrificed Buckeyes land for the Browns to beat the Steelers. So do with that what you will. Like I said, join up if you want to talk Stranger Things. All right, finally on to the main topic. All right, Stranger Things has come to a close after 9 years, which is crazy. Um, because I remember when nobody watched that. I heard of it, and then nobody was actually watching it. You know. No, it's not. Maybe Colin Cody. Um, Overall, like I said, it has ended. after 9 years. And I remember the day when everyone started talking about it. My sister mentioned it. My cousins mentioned it. Um, I wasn't really into it until maybe the later seasons, and then I went back a little bit and watched it. I uh, I caught up. Um, Season 5 was beauty, at least the first part. Second part was okay, and then episode 7 was just like, eh. But the series finale, I'm telling you, was perfect. There's not really. There's some nitpicks that I have for it, but like overall, the Stranger Things was pretty good. um, Overall, I thought that Stranger Things was that they probably could have been longer. They probably could have put more stuff in it, but overall, like it did drag. The setup was very slow. I got quite annoying about the setup. Um, the first watch, second watch, I was like, all right, let's get this over with, basically. But overall, finale was pretty solid in my eyes, my opinions. Uh, I wish I could talk. I'm waiting for everyone to get on here because we're gonna talk spoilers. Overall, series wrapped up nicely. Um, every character besides one, you know, was a pretty satisfying, happy ending. Uh, the middle of the story was intense. The middle of the episode, the series finale was like intense. Um, that is true, Cody. That is true. It was rushed and it was easy to kill. I agree. Like I said, I was gonna try to keep this under an hour, so I don't know if you can try to hurry up. We're only gonna go for like an hour. I just want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Overall, like, and also like want to mention that the Average Boys will be back on Sunday night. This coming Sunday night, we will be. What's over, Alex? I'm just talking Stranger Things right in a minute. Promoting the Average Boys will be back here on Sunday night. Oh shoot, who's this? Who is this?
Yo, what up, Derpy?
What's up, man?
What you doing, boy?
I'm just talking Stranger Things. Have you seen Stranger Things yet?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
All right, so folks, if you haven't seen Stranger Things finale or season
I'm
5,
about I'm about to
we're
ruin
about,
it.
yeah, we're about to ruin it. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you don't care, just stick around and we'll spoil it for you. Huh. You're probably right, Relics, but not the last episode. It was pretty. It was pretty good. All right, what do you think, man? What do you think, Steve?
Man, I think it was rushed.
I agree. I agree.
Are we spoiling? Can we spoil now, or what are you doing here?
Like I have spoilers up. We're gonna get into full spoilers. So if anyone hasn't seen it, you might want to go watch it. If you don't really care, just stick around, hang with us, and we'll talk about it. All right, go ahead.
Um, man, it was really easy to kill Vecna. I thought it would be harder than that. And then they leave so easily, dude. I thought for sure there was gonna be like when they
The
were like
bats and all that.
driving.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bats and everything.
did it not just seem like it was like too
Easy.
easy?
Yeah, it did. It did. I'll give it that. It was
Yeah,
just
and
too
I
easy, which is kind of weird. But for a series finale, you probably want to make it easy like that. Make it, you know.
well, most of the seasons have 8 episodes. This one only had 7, right? Or
No, that ain't.
this
It had
most of
eight.
them most of them have 9 then, because I felt like there was one less episode
Yeah,
in this
most of
one.
them had nine. Most of them had nine, but this one only had eight.
What did you think of the ending? Ending?
Well, everyone had their happy ending. Um, besides one character, and felt bad for the dude. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty solid for ending a series like this.
I'm pretty sure Al lived. I know this
Yeah.
because she is in the other room right now at my house. I'm about to have me some Stranger Kids.
Oh, that's out of pocket, dude. That's
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. All of it just seems super rushed. The epilogue seems pretty rushed. I don't know why they were in such a hurry to finish it. They probably could have dragged it out for like 12 episodes.
said they probably should have made the a little bit like 3 hours at least.
Yeah, or just made another episode. You know what I mean?
Right, right. My thing is like
I
the middle of the episode, I struggled to like even watch it because it was like they were taking their time, and then at the end of it, they just rushed it. Like you said, you
I
know what I
like
mean?
how at the
Did you feel the same way? Like in
I
the
felt
middle of the
this. I
episode?
felt like the whole thing was rushed, Derby. All of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they were just in a hurry to wrap it up.
The build up felt slow though. I don't know if that you felt the same way.
Well, all right. So I already had the thought that Steve Harrington was gonna die, which was pretty fucking annoying. But then they
Right.
throw him off of the fucking tower, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm over it, you know.
Yeah,
And
but they got you. They got you.
yeah, they got me, those bastards.
And
Yeah,
then
it was good. It was a good ending. It just felt like it was rushed.
yeah, that's just Netflix in general, I guess. The Duffer Brothers, I think, and some of the actors and actresses were no, they were okay with the ending, but like I don't think they were satisfied with the ending, if you know what I mean.
I thought for sure one of those kids was gonna die. Usually the
Dude,
new
I thought they already died, dude. Like when Vecna got him in the last episode, the ending.
Oh, you know what though? The sister for sure died. I was gonna say because there's always the character that comes in, you know, like Bob or
Yeah,
who's the other character? Billy
yeah,
or Nancy's friend in the first season. They always come in, they play for a few episodes, and then they die. But I guess that would be Eleven's sister that took that role in this season.
yes, yes. 8, I
Which
believe.
I didn't really like her character anyway. She was
Nobody did.
really
Nobody did. There were so many memes that
yeah,
nobody liked 8.
she was off, dude. And I don't, you know, they rated that episode. I don't remember what it is, but it's the one where she goes and finds her. I think it's called Lost Sister. That was like the worst
Yeah.
episode of Stranger Things, supposedly.
So episode 7, yes.
I actually didn't
Of
mind it.
this season. You didn't mind it?
I know the episode 7 of this season sucked.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, 100%. It's like the worst in the series.
Hmm. What
It
I
says
was
a
saying
lot.
was they said the Lost Sister was the worst one, but I actually didn't mind that one. It wasn't that bad.
Right. Um, what do you think of How do I put this? What do you think of Dustin Speed?
Matt Justin, like in the whole last season, or what do you mean, just in the last episode? Oh, at the when he's at graduation. Is that what you're talking about?
Sorry, my AirPods went out. Huh?
You're good. Are you talking about at the graduation, his graduation speech?
The graduation speech. Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you think of that?
I thought it was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I can tell you that much.
Well, I knew he
He's
was
such
going
a.
to do something out of pocket because the way he was smiling, I knew he was going to do something goofy,
Mhm.
and the way that he was confident talking to his mother like that, I knew he was going to do something goofy.
I felt so bad for him when that chick that he's been hitting on for since like season
Yeah,
2 comes up and tries to talk to him and he just drops the ball.
yeah, dude. I was like, oh my, he's going
Yeah,
to
it was
drop the ball,
so
isn't he?
yeah, it was so cringy to watch. I felt so bad for the guy. My guy has no game.
No, no whatsoever. Yep. But his speech, I think he did it for Eddie. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He definitely was influenced by Eddie with that speech. Um,
I
what else is there?
there's what did you think about like did you think that Nancy was gonna get with like Steve or
No,
Jonathan like when they were older?
I thought they would get married, but they never showed it.
Which one?
I thought he was gonna give. She was gonna give it Jonathan,
I thought she was gonna get
but
married to Steve.
but I think it's funny he became a baseball. He became a baseball coach and a sex ed teacher.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. They didn't really have much of a backstory on Robin as far as the epilogue.
I didn't. I don't think they did. What was her name? Her girl's name. 'Cause I
Which
think
one?
she broke up
Robin?
with. I think the Robin's girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the girl's name? I
Mm,
forget. No matter.
I
But
have no idea.
I don't remember. But point is, I wonder where she went. I wonder where the guy from last season went. The stoner still.
Oh yeah.
Why he
Yeah.
wasn't at the graduation, which kind of ticks me off. Why he wasn't at the graduation because he was like the best part of season 4.
Well, if you want to go back that far, dude, what happened to the doctor that was with Brenner? Remember that other guy? The trench coat fatter guy? He's like the
Yeah,
one that gave Al her identity like in season 2. Where the fuck had that guy been?
I think he got killed.
He got killed when they were in Nevada at that lab with that other guy or what?
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Okay, well, it never really showed the teacher
Yes,
really. Dude, all right, so at the very
Pens won.
beginning, dude, huh?
Pens beat the Wings
At the
in
very
overtime.
beginning, at the very beginning, it shows Erica and the teacher up in that church tower, right?
Yeah,
And then it never shows them again for the rest of the season until the end, the episode until the end.
I never noticed that. You're right.
It was I don't understand what they were doing up there in that church. It didn't make any sense.
Maybe for like a point of view or something. I don't know. Like a to get a like a sniper view or something. I don't know.
Of what though? What were they up there doing?
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I was confused. That was confusing.
Yeah, I like this comment, but I don't like the end of the comment. It said, "You guys are putting more thought into the show than the showrunners, maybe because they're blank." that
Yeah,
is
I don't know, man.
that is correct, Alec, but we're not going to say that word. At least on my show. You could say it on the internet. I don't care if they say it. But not on my show. I'm okay with Ian just saying it on their show, but definitely not on my show. Um, what would you give this the series finale though, dude? Overall
Mm,
rating?
probably an 8.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah. What do you think?
I would say 8 out of 10. Yeah, you're
It
good,
was
brother.
just
You're good, brother.
I didn't like it was good. I just didn't like how rushed it was. It was way too rushed.
Felt like the beginning was slow, but like the ending was like rushed. If you know what I mean, because the beginning of
It
it,
was
the
it
beginning
was
of it felt like really slow to set up. It really did,
um hmm
and then they just like rushed it. You know, once they got to
yeah.
the Vecna's castle, whatever. You know,
Well, and then it was so easy to kill him, dude. Like,
it was
dude,
easy.
on that last season, didn't they like shoot him and they lit him on fire and he still didn't die?
Yeah, you're correct.
Like it just
But
seemed
I
like it
think he was
was.
vulnerable because he was in a memory.
Well, all right. Well, let's go off that, right?
Yeah,
Um, After they kill him and they're leaving the upside down, I was expecting something to happen, like someone to like ambush their entourage, or it
right.
just seemed like I don't know, like they were just missing something.
That felt easy. Yeah.
So I didn't really.
I mean,
And what did you think of? Do you think? Do
that
you think that Mike's story about 11 is true, or do you think that
probably
it's
is
she
true.
died?
Probably is true, but we'll never know because that's why it makes the
No,
show like a
like
perfect ending.
yeah, like The Sopranos.
Right? Exactly. Like The Sopranos. Don't stop believing. If you've seen The Sopranos, you know what I'm talking about. Um. Okay, so we're almost at the hour mark. What are your final thoughts, Steve? Or Cody? I don't know if you're Cody or I don't know. What are your final thoughts?
Yeah,
What are your final thoughts on Stranger Things overall the series?
but I would watch it again. My kids love it. My kids are, my daughter's 7. She loves it. She thought it was good. I let her watch it. It's not like it's too crazy, So
Right.
I would get. I liked it, dude. I give it a 10. I'll rewatch it again probably.
You heard it from the man, Steve.
Thanks, Derby.
For sure, man. Before we go, let's say some. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, dude? Besides, supporting your family.
Yeah, you know what? I plan on benching at least 315 pounds by June.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you
what
go,
about
dude.
you? You got anything?
I think I'm gonna try to lose some weight. Because look at me, a little heavy,
Oh man.
but
If you need
I'm
any help,
definitely gonna
if you,
try
if you need any help, give me a holler.
for sure, for sure. What's to say before we go?
Also, if you get a chance, jump on the Discord anytime you want. We get on there every now and again, and it's like me, Tortilla,
Yeah, for
Somber.
sure, dude.
We just mess around, and talk to each other.
Um, Overall, my final thoughts on Stranger Things. It's a, it's Stranger Things was everything the '80s. You know, promote the '80s. Basically, you could think of. Stranger Things was a show for this generation understanding what the '80s were like. Um, it definitely was Goonies on steroids. It definitely was a show that United. What Dustin said basically, united friends that you may not know or might not get along with. Definitely unite, and it was that show basically. Like it united you to engage and communicate and socialize and watch this all together. It really definitely changed because what's the word? Streaming platforms it really changed streaming platforms and how um people were coming to streaming more than going back to the theaters. Which you know what I mean, Steve? I mean,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, no,
like
you're good.
exactly.
I agree with you. I think what
Um,
you said was pretty well put together.
right. Folks, we are at the hour mark. Is there anything last words you want to say?
Man, I hope you guys had a good New Year's and everyone drink safe and be safe tonight.
100%. Last thing. Tomorrow, the Yinzers channel. Be there. Be there, be there. Picks and something special. Um, Sunday night, Steelers, Ravens. Let's go Steelers. Also
Let's
Sunday
go,
night.
Pittsburgh.
Also Sunday night. The Average Boys will be back, and we will doing another. I will be doing more of my review, like reviewing my movies and reviewing Stranger Things with Chris. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, hope everyone had a safe, responsible New Year, and let's get back to work tomorrow. No, I'm joking. um, all right. Everyone have a blessed night. Go Steelers. Happy New Year. And as always, stay derpy, my friends.